Hi, welcome to another edition of Microsoft with Makayla. I'm Makayla Mota, the Partner Marketing Specialist here at Connection. And today I'm joined by Laura Cox, who is an Inside Microsoft consultant on Connection's XLO team. Hi, Laura.
Hey, Makayla.
Thanks so much for coming on today.
Happy to be here.
Great. So Laura, do you maybe want to start by just telling us a little bit about what the XLO team does at Connection?
Sure. So, that XLO it's any landscape optimization. So today we're going to talk about the MLO, which is the Microsoft Landscape Optimization. And that's really where our team works with our customers to really just help them get a better understanding of what they own and just really maximize their Microsoft investment.
Okay, great. So Laura wrote a fantastic blog for the Connected blog about user profiling to really understand the customer's needs when it comes to the Microsoft licensing. So Laura, would you go into maybe just give us some examples of what user profiling is, and in particular Connection's user profiling workshop?
Sure. So typically we would set up a user profile workshop to do a little deep dive with the customer on their end user experience and understanding how they're using their Office and their Windows OS, how it's being installed, where it's installed. Is it an employee? Is it a non-employee? Is it a thick client? Is it a thick client? Just to really understand what type of license is best going to cover them. And then really just figure out how many of these different profiles do they have throughout the organization, because it is really not a one-size-fits-all type license.
Yeah, no, definitely. That sounds really valuable. Like you said, just really understanding the customer's specific need and then providing them with the best option. So our user profiling workshop is part of Connection's premium Microsoft Landscape Optimization Service, or MLO, as we call it here. Could you give us just a little bit of insight into the MLO process itself?
Sure. So typically we'll get engaged when a customer has a true up or a contract renewal coming up.
Okay.
And we'll start with the MLO standard engagement, which is where we, take a look at the customer's current contract base. We'll prepare a ledger to showcase any additional licensed products that were added to the contract or any quantities that have changed. And then we'll prepare some different scenarios for the customer, one just being as is, and two, sort of that next logical step, just so they have some numbers ready for their discussions with Microsoft, and they have those numbers for budgetary purposes for their upcoming renewal. And then it really just comes down to is if they're ready to move to that MLO premium engagement. And that's where we would start doing that deep dive with the customer to really understand how many user profiles do they have within the organization. We then have the Cloud Stack discovery workshop where we go through all the features of the M and O suites to really understand which SKU makes the most sense for that for those users. And then we have some other workshops that we can do with the customers based upon where their needs are and what they're using. But really throughout the process, it's a matter of going through these workshops with the customer so we can put together some viable options and really look at, from a cost standpoint and really looking at the customer's roadmap, where do they want to be? What products do they want to have on that next contract? And what's the best contract to get there?
Yeah, no, that sounds, like I said, that sounds like such a valuable exercise, and really, really awesome that it's really customized for each and every customer. So Thank you so much, Laura, for coming on today. And I would definitely recommend checking out Laura's blog for some more details on user profiling. That is on the Connected blog. The link is also in the YouTube notes. And also take a look at the Connection site for some more information about the Microsoft Landscape Optimization process. All right, thanks so much for tuning in. And thanks again, Laura. All right, bye-bye.
Thanks, Makayla. Bye.